So, hello everyone, this is Djuntas, and let's talk about the biggest problem in Shadowlands from my point of view. So Shadowlands is a shit expansion. It's over now, 9.2, everything has already been, kinda done. And yeah, it's a shit expansion. I never really enjoyed my time in it, and it has really only, gotten worse and worse over time with systems, annoying grinds in the end game and everything. But there is one problem that not a lot of people are talking about, because maybe it is a niche thing, but I want to talk about the worst thing that I actually think Shadowlands is doing right now and continues to do, maybe even in the future, in the next expansion and so on. Inflation. You see this gold right up here? That is the amount of gold that I have right now. I have never been richer in World of Warcraft. I have never made more gold in World of Warcraft, and I have never done it more easily than right now. Do you remember back in vanilla when you got your first mount, your epic mount? I can't even remember the name of my epic mount. All I know is that it took forever to get it, and I borrowed the last 20 gold or whatever it was to afford the last little bit. Getting the first epic mount, 800 was it 1000 gold, was so flippin' amazing to get the epic mount in vanilla. And later on, when you acquired 5000 gold for your epic flying in TBC, or in Wrath of Lich King when you got your Tundra mount. Like the Tundra mount in Wrath of Lich King, that was when inflation kinda started a lot in World of Warcraft. This mount here sort of started the whole inflation game in World of Warcraft, you could say, but it didn't really take off until, let me guess if you can guess it, Warlords of Draenor. And why did everything happen only in Warlords of Draenor from there on? Because of the stupid inflation in the WoW economy, where people create thousands of gold by just passively playing the game. Thus, my gold only increased from auction house play and everything. This Tundra mount here was insanely long grind for me to get in Wrath of Lich King. I busted my ass for hours in, let's just quickly find a little zone, cause it's fun with a little bit of a story time, I suppose. I busted my ass off in Sholar Basin, grinding leather in this area here. I was basically just killing and killing and killing. And then I also did dailies in Ice Crown, I also did dailies in Storm Peaks and so on for, 10 gold each or whatever. 10 gold each and grinding levels for a very long time eventually afforded me to buy this mount in Wrath of Lich King back then. Nowadays, I don't even want to do anything in WoW for less than 100,000 gold profit. It's gotten so bad now that honestly, if I see somebody in trade chat asking for looking for leather worker, I want to ask for 10,000 gold crafting fee just for crafting something totally random. It's really that bad now with the inflation. And so, right now, I have made 13 million gold in just a month. And I'm not even excited. I think that's actually gonna be the title of the video. I made 13 million gold in a month and I'm not even excited. WoW's biggest problem. I honestly think that's gonna be the title of the video. I think that works pretty well. Regardless, I made 13 million in a month now. Back in BFA 8.3, so that was the last patch of the last expansion, Battle for Azeroth, I made 5 million in a month. I was so fucking excited when I looted 800,000 gold from my mailbox one day when the mail wasn't working and I had stored a lot of sales for 3-4 days and I looted 800,000 gold. I already experienced that 4 or 5 times now, having that much gold in my mailbox just from overnight sales. That means 12 hours when I wasn't online, and I had 1 million gold in my mailbox. I'm not doing anything more than I did back in BFA, Legion, Wallet Arena or whatever. It's the same amount of work, it's the same amount of methods, it's the same shit. But I'm only making more and more gold. It is extremely easy to do it as well. This is Reddit WoW economy. You literally just spend like a few hours reading this Reddit here, and you can learn everything there is to know. I don't even sell nearly the amount of things that people do here. Like, I'm not into like mage tower stuff a lot. I'm not into selling legendaries. I don't do alchemy. I don't do a lot of things that people do that really earns them a lot. I don't use special add-ons. I don't do anything really. But yeah, WoW economy Reddit, and you can literally learn everything that I do and much more in a couple of hours, literally just fucking reading threads here. But back in the game again, let's go to my mailbox. This is just a random, it's Saturday today, yeah. So just gonna loot my mailbox and see what we have lying around. And then you can also just see the items that I'm selling. So on this character, this specific character, I'm using this only for 262 items. And then I also sell dread leather items, because those items still sell. So that is Legion items. What else do I sell? More 262. Auto hems is also really good. They don't really sell a lot this season so far, but they can also be a good side hustle. Weird toy items like these ones are also really fun. You know, I sell a lot of these really weird items like Tome of Illusions. It's just easy. So I can always say now that I think I made like 8,000 gold on this flaming hoop here. I made like, let's say, I probably made like 8,000 gold on this amulet here, 8,000 on that one, about 2,000 gold on that one, 9,000, 9,000, 13,000. Let's see if anything else comes around, so maybe like 5,000 gold here. That was probably more like 14,000, 7,000. And yeah, I just calculated my profit. That was just a random loot on one of my bank accounts. This is nothing special. This is literally what I earn in hours. This is retarded, Blizzard, and it has never been more retarded than it is now. Honestly, for everything wrong in Shadowlands, this is the worst thing, because inflation is so rampant that I don't even have a lot of gold. Literally fucking people are making 100 million gold in a season now or more. There's literally people who made 10 million gold when the Mage Tower last time popped up in a week. There are people who still makes like 1 million gold a day in World of Warcraft selling legendaries and all the other bullshit. It is beyond retarded now with the economy and everything that is tied to how the token system works and everything. Because obviously Blizzard designed this so they can sell more tokens for all the casual people who don't understand how to do basic auction house play. So they see the token, oh, now it's down in 257k. I wonder why. Well, it's also because of the Russian-Ukraine blah blah thing now with Russians maybe buying tokens or whatever. That's fine. But it's also because people want their legendaries. They need the legendaries, and that's why they're gonna buy the tokens. And that's why also the 262 items, they are also gonna buy tokens for those items and everything. It is just so stupid to see. I'm not doing anything special. It's not even hard what I'm doing, but I've never made more gold, and it's never been easier. But the issue also now that the inflation is so rampant, TCG items. Back in Mr. Pandaria, I had 400,000 gold in Mr. Pandaria. I had 400,000 gold. Now that's nothing. I was so proud, like I felt rich back in Mr. Pandaria because I had 400,000 gold. Now that does not even matter, because somebody who plays the game casually makes 100,000 gold a month from just callings and all the other bullshit things that Blizzard implemented that just increased the inflation so much. We need to get rid of passive income in the game so people don't generate that much gold. That will lower my gold income, that will lower prices on the auction house and everything. Like take right now, let's find something a little more expensive. Let's just find Elysium ore. I think I had that bookmark on this one. No, I didn't. But okay, let's take something, yeah, let's just search it up. So, Elysium ore is a good example of something that should not be a thing in World of Warcraft. Nobody should pay this much for current expansion material. This ore here is constantly at 75 gold or so, even on my high pop realm. Ores like this should not even be more than like 2 gold or 5 gold in World of Warcraft. But due to inflation over the years, even materials are just so stupidly expensive. And honestly, I can just go on and on and on with all these examples of people linking screenshots with legit income of making 100 million gold or 100 million gold profits a day or whatever. My point is, the problem has never been worse, and it's only gonna be continuing to be worsening and worsening because Blizzard made retarded systems that are gonna make the token sales go up and also enable people like myself to make more and more gold on the auction house. I am not excited about having 40 million gold at all, cause I know that if I want to buy like a spectral tiger, that's 100 million gold mount. Maybe it's 75 million gold only if you get like a good deal, or I don't know. Back in Warlords of Draenor, before inflation skyrocketed in that expansion, before then the spectral tiger mount costed like 500,000 gold or something. So it went from 500,000 gold, the most expensive mount in World of Warcraft, 500,000 gold, to now being like 100 million gold mount. It's just stupid. It's stupid and I hate it. Honestly, the auction house playing is retarded. I know it's retarded, everyone knows it's retarded, because you just sit on your ass and cancel scan all day, and then you recraft your items and buy materials low. There's nothing hard about it, everyone can do it, and it's never been easier. However, I also just want to quickly note here at the end, the legendary system is the worst thing Blizzard has ever done for professions in World of Warcraft. If you did not get in on the legendary system early on, you are now just looking to make 0 profits and be not able to sell all the low ranked legendaries that you make because they never fucking gonna sell. So if you actually wanted to get into legendaries now for whatever reason, you cannot even make back your gold on scaling up the ranks. So yes, this is definitely my biggest issue with Shadowlands. Out of everything that Shadowlands is doing wrong, and man, there is a ton of stuff, this is the worst by far, and it's the worst thing in World of Warcraft in maybe years. I honestly have to think very hard and look very hard to think about something that is worse than the inflation that's going on in World of Warcraft since Warlords of Draenor, with the stupid mission tables and everything that I can just also quickly here end my my WoW gold history. So I said that I had 400,000 gold in Mr. Pandaria. I had 3.5 million gold when Warlords of Draenor was over. I had, I think in Legion I had like 12 or 15 million gold when Legion was over. So 3.5 to 15 million gold. Then in BFA, even though I spent a crap ton in BFA. I've spent it like, I don't know, I spent it maybe 10 or 15 million gold in BFA on like random shit and this mount here and other mounts and everything. And then now in BFA I still ended the expansion with like 15 or 20 million gold, even though I spent a lot. And now here in Shadowlands I started the expansion with 20 million gold or so, maybe only 18 I think or something. And now I'm already at this amount here Even though in Shadowlands I have also spent a lot. I probably spent at least 10 million or 15 million gold in Shadowlands. The inflation is just getting out of hand. It's not even exciting anymore to make gold because the whole system is broken and it's stupid. So yeah, that is going to be my economy rant. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Again, maybe some of you people don't really understand the WoW economy. You never really auction house played or everything. But when I say it's easy, I really do mean it's easy. Yes, you have to dedicate time to recrafting items, buy materials when they are low, and you also have to auction house cancel a little bit. You don't have to go crazy on the auction house canceling maybe 2 or 3 times a day. That's what I'm doing. Well, that's what I'm planning to do today at least. I'm not gonna spend more time now on it today. But I still predict that I'm gonna make my 100,000 gold profit today, or 200,000 gold profit, or whatever it's gonna be. Even when now it's like 40 days since the 9.2 patch launched, and the whole thing has kind of settled a bit. The crazy profits are kind of gone and everything, but I'm still gonna make gold. And yeah, I think I'm just gonna say thank you so much for watching now, everyone, and have a good one.